Here is the world's biggest egg and one of the smallest. I decided to hatch them to see which bird makes the best pet, but I had no idea this experiment would cost my sleep, my space, and almost my sanity. To start, I ordered 10 ostrich eggs, 20 duck eggs, and 100 quail eggs. Each one went into its own incubator. It didn't take long before the first tiny quail started hatching. They were unbelievably small, barely bigger than a coin, and suddenly my room was filled with the sound of chirping. Next, the duck eggs began to hatch. One by one, they broke out of their shells, took their first breaths, and something amazing happened. Ducks bond to the first moving thing they see, and in this case, that was me. Soon the ducklings were following me everywhere, around the house, into rooms I never expected, even pecking at my face. But compared to the ostrich egg, they were still tiny. Then one day, the giant egg finally cracked. Inside was a baby ostrich, breaking through one of the strongest shells in the animal kingdom. Watching it hatch felt like seeing a tiny dinosaur come to life, but raising all these birds quickly turned into chaos. One quail couldn't walk because of a condition called splayed leg, so I had to bandage its legs to help it recover. And the baby ostriches, well, they tried to eat everything, even my expensive camera. Within days, the birds grew bigger and needed more space. The ducks learned how to swim, the quail learned how to fly, and the ostriches started running around like toddlers. But raising them wasn't always happy. One of the ostriches, Peanut, suddenly became sick. Even after rushing him to the vet, he didn't make it. It was heartbreaking. Eventually, the birds grew too big for my house, so I took them on a 20-hour road trip to an animal rescue ranch. There, the quail found a new home, the ducks got their own pond, and the ostriches received acres of land to roam freely. And that's when I realized something important. They were never meant to stay with me forever. They were meant to grow up and live their own lives.